Roll smooth with a bang.
Today we're going to Kearns High School to talk to a few players that I'm interested in training. They got potential to be some high level guys. They 6'6" plus, and they all wings. They got good bodies, and the way I see it, if you got a good body, that's half of the battle. And if they do the type things that they need to do as far as working out and developing their skills, they really got a chance to do big things. I worked with one of the players at the school before. I got a good relationship with the coach, Coach Cosby. I had Dayon Goodman. This is who I used to train a few times. I trained him a little bit, not as much as I wanted to. I really wanted to take him under my wing and get him going like 5 to 6 days a week. But I work with him a little bit, and he's doing well. He's at University UVU, and he's like a 6'7", athletic wing, freakishly athletic. And the same thing with him. Now he's got a chance to, write his own story. If he works on his game, develops his perimeter game, and keeps working on his skills, you never know what may happen in senior year. He could get drafted, or if not drafted, at least go to a couple camps. Because nowadays, a couple workouts. Because nowadays kids are going to the league. You can be out of anywhere. As long as your body and your game is NBA, NBA ready, then and they see you as somebody that they could take like a project. You have a chance. So we're gonna go up there and talk to these kids and see if we can get on the same page as far as training. So let's make it happen.
Roll smooth with a bang.
A high school player that's not working out. What you trying to do after your senior year? You know what I mean? You trying to go to college? Because if you want to go to college, what would you do? You work on your game. You know what I'm saying? You work on your game. But it's a decision that people have to make. And see, everybody's not mature enough to make that decision. It's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. But if you be sitting around watching college games or watching the league, and you be thinking to yourself I want to get there, and you not putting in no work, you playing with yourself. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to go to an AAU tournament. You know what I mean? You're going to go somewhere, and it's going to be somebody that's about that life. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to show that you're not about it. And what you think them coaches and scouts are going to be thinking? They're going to see it. They're not going to be thinking nothing because they're going to see it. They're going to see he's not good enough to play with this guy. He's not good enough to play on this level. We don't want him. Maybe that window's closing. See what Frank Jackson did? Frank was younger. He wasn't really, it wasn't like LeBron. You know what I mean? People knew LeBron was going to be LeBron since LeBron was young. You know what I mean? Because of his body. And just, there's just little things about him. They was with Frank, he was no different than everybody else. So here's a question. How did Frank become Frank Jackson? Had to have. He had to have. Now look what he's doing. McDonald's game. They don't even play in the gym no more. They in a auditorium. You know what I mean? He went in dunk contest, playing the McDonald's game, going to Duke. What you think? Where you think he gonna end up in a couple years? In the league. He about to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Because somewhere along the line, he had to have made a decision that he was going to be what he's doing now. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't make that decision, you're not going to get it. And you can get it from anywhere. That's just like Dayon. Dayon at UVU. Ronnie Price was at UVU. I was talking to Ronnie Price before I came up here. He in Phoenix. I talked to him last year. He in Orlando. You know what I mean? When I was in college, I went to a game. It was when New Orleans was in Oklahoma City because of the Katrina. I'm looking on the bench. I'm like, dang, who is that? That's Ronnie. He was on a team with who did he? I can't think of who he was with when he came out of school, but he made it happen. He said when he first came out of high school, He wasn't getting recruited by no D1s. He didn't have no D1 offers. So he went to UVU when UVU was still a JUCO. And then they went D1. And then where Ronnie Price at? You know what he doing? Counting money. He counting millions. You know what I mean? He cashing out. Ronnie, what's good, bro? You coming back in town, or are you gonna you gonna be moving around before you come back? I don't know what he mess around and go to Dubai. You know what I mean? Before he come back. You see what I'm saying? But that's a reality that you can make a reality if you have the determination and the intelligence to make it a reality. And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people, man, they get caught up in the wrong stuff. And I'm not talking about like getting in trouble or fighting or like, drugs and nothing like that. I'm talking about just like, you know what I mean? Instead of getting in the gym and putting in work, you want to, sit on the phone with your girlfriend all night. Or instead of, going to work out or staying off your feet, you want to go to a party. Now, of course, you're going to want to go hang out while you're in high school. Of course, you're going to have girls and all that. But you got to be, smart enough to, like, make a decision. I was working out. When I got home from school, I was going to the gym. Before I kicked it with my girls or talked to whoever I was going to talk to on the phone, you know what I was doing first? I worked out. You know what I'm saying? That was my main focus. I was in the gym working out, getting my game right. Because I knew what I'm doing now, I knew that I wanted to do it back then. So I made a decision to put some of that stuff behind and work out. Y'all know Preston Sanchez? That I work with him all the time. You know what he be doing? He be in the gym. Yeah, he get it in, kick it, do his thing. But you know what he do before? Be in the gym. Or if he don't work out that night, you know what he doing the next day? In the gym. Did y'all play against them this year? No. Listen, he got work. But not because, like, he got work. He got work because he made himself have work. You know what I mean? You know what people say about me when they play me? They feel the same way. He got work. But it wasn't like I was just born with work, right? I had to make the work. I had to make it possible. Now when people play me, he got work. Now when you Google my name, you see NBA stuff come up. Utah Jazz stuff come up. You think I was like that at first? Of course not. Even my first year overseas, I went to Ireland and played. You know who plays in Ireland? Scrubs. Nobody playing Ireland. Nobody but Scrubs. I played in Ireland, and then I kept working because I knew my ability. And then next thing you know, I'm in the summer league. The next thing you know, working out with the Jazz. Next thing you know, they bringing me into camp. Next thing you know, I walk in the locker room. I see Covington on the back of a NBA Utah Jazz number. You know how on a Utah Jazz jersey. You know how that happened? Work. Constant work. Constant work. And that's what I'm talking about. Like when you get to them tournaments, because y'all on good AAU teams, so y'all gonna, you know what I mean, be on a certain platform. When you get to them tournaments and you play kids that I was saying, like, if you haven't been working, they gonna be working, and you'll be able to see the difference. See, I was that person. Like, you ain't been working hard enough. I'm finna punish you. I'm finna put on a display on your behalf. Because you don't put as much work in as I put in. You don't get up as many shots as I get up. You don't work on your handles as hard as I work on my handles. You don't do that. You don't play enough pickup. You don't do that. You don't work on your passes. You don't be doing that. You don't work on your left-hand passes. You don't be doing that. You don't be working on your dunks. I do that. You don't work on your double moves. I do that. You don't run your miles. I run miles. I run miles with my outdoor ball. Work on my moves. Put some music on. Put a hoodie on. Run miles. That was in high school. I did that. That's why I was able to go from being an underrated high school player, from playing in JUCO to earning a D1 scholarship. You know what I mean? To playing in Ireland, a low level in Europe, all the way to right on the doorsteps of being in the league. You go on YouTube. I got film of me Diamond Rudy Gobert up. He dunking out. People in there going crazy. I did that. But I did that from work. So today, I just wanted to talk to y'all and let it be known that today is going to be the beginning of us really getting to it. and the goal is it's only one goal, and that's to get it, because it's out there for the Frank Jacksons to get. You know what I mean? And anybody else that's going, you know what I mean, be in a position to get it.